Crunch time is fast approaching in National League One, and Park will be asked another question here at Billesley Common. A last away win came at turn of the year against Canterbury, but Park will have fond memories of Birmingham travels. Brummie-born Neville Chamberlain once said, "When life gives you 1,000 reasons to cry, show 1,000 reasons to smile." A statement Park should heed, as brave faces are needed in this intense title battle. Yeah, two big changes for Park come in the pack. Dan Lavenshire replaced by fellow marauding flanker James Freeman. Hat-trick hero Arthur Ellis keeps his place, while there's a first start for former Old Eltamians flank Mike Kovacic. There's a big run for Greg Lound starting his first game since picking up a hamstring injury against his side in October. And Ben Howard steps against his side in October. Comes out to the right still. Jack Gash looking to the middle there. James Freeman, flanker, coming back in for Dan Lavenshire. Greg Lound takes it on himself. Great to see the number 10 back in action. We're going back for the penalty. Silence falls as Greg Lound steps up and gets himself off the mark. 3-0. Lound inside to Marfo. Chips the ball in his hand, juggling it a little bit there. Gash plays step inside Munro, running from deep, and he gets over the line for the first try. Brilliant deep run there. No one caught the man there. And Joe Munro puts Park's first try over the board. And we've barely played 7 minutes. 8-0. Trainer standing over this one. Goes out to the left. He stops about a metre short here. Spencer now. Pushing over by Gillanders, who's pushing him. Ellis standing over it. Edging himself towards the line. He wants a 4th try in 2 games. That's a rush over. And it's Stuart Maguire getting it over the line for Rosslyn Park. Stuart Maguire, the man with the scoring touch for Rosslyn Park. Gash urging his men on, and Park once again in possession. The forwards trying to set up a maul here. Trainer right at the front of it. Gets it over the 10 metre. Oh, Ellis with it in his hand. He might be looking for that breakaway. But Gash pulls it out now. Lound brings to the middle. Munro. Let's go a few men. They've got options over the top. Henry Cheeseman sprinting straight at them. Gets it to the halfway line. He's great for the middle. It's Jack Gash, and we know he's got the acceleration. He's got Ben Howard in support on his right. He's going to step inside and find the fullback, and he will go over the line. No stopping this Park side right now when they're in form like that. Ben Howard on his return to the starting lineup. Brilliant stuff from him. Come out to Munro in the middle. Inside to Nick Scott. Dummy run from Cheeseman. He's back in there to clear out. Howard, he's on his own out there, and he's trying to break away from Stevens, but it just catches him. Gash again moving out to the right here. Spencer, big tackle from Fatiaki. Park keeping in possession. Flanker picking it up well. Big burst there from Arthur Ellis. Arslan past 2 and through the try line. It's 4 tries in 2 games for the flanker. He's in the real scoring vein of form right now, Arthur Ellis. He just cannot stop at the moment. It's James Tideswell coming off, and they win it out the back there. That's Ben Palmer looking to accelerate his men away. Forrester goes into Fatiaki. And it bounces back. Tideswell. And he's coming out the back here, right, and it's Tonks trying to go on the line, which he does. The home side get on the board. They've been pushing for it since the restart here. And it's 5:31. That one at the back there, pulled out quickly. Coming to the middle with Fatiaki. And again it comes, Palmer. Again they're looking to stretch, and Palmer trying to break through here, and out on the side he's got Hodgson coming all the way from the full-back position. And now all of a sudden, Birmingham Moseley have double points on the board. And Parker really got something to think about here. 10:31 it is now, Rosslyn Park leading after 57 minutes. With it at his feet, looking to feed. Fatiak again running from deep here. Smashes into Munro. They've got 4 men on the left here. But it's being covered. Palmer going out. It comes out to Tonks, and he's just given the space, and he's going to go over. Well, Park knew it was coming, but they could not do anything about it. Sometimes you have to earn the wins. In this league, an intenser league as this one is, with a title battle, every point counts. If any game is a summary of a game of 2 halves, then that one certainly is. But at the end of the day, it's Rosslyn Park that come away with the win and the bonus point. A good result for them at Billesley Common.